Hello. So I'm just recording this on the spot, unprepared, because one of the things I come across with a lot of my clients is that people find it hard to find content to comment on. So I always say, look, it's really good to post stuff and to share your expertise, but you still sort of have to hope for the best that people will actually see it. Whereas if you comment on something, that's putting yourself in their face, them being the person posting it. So when you comment, you can very specifically either comment on certain people because you think they should know that you exist, or their network should start to take notice of you, or you can comment on content in your area of expertise, right? And still people find it very difficult often to find things where they can comment in a way that adds to the conversation and also shares a bit of their own expertise. Now, for me, that's generally quite easy. My brain just goes 100 miles an hour in 20 different directions. So to show you, I thought I'd just go and sit here and unprepared, grab the paper, find an article, and show you, if that was a LinkedIn post, how we could do it. So paper, let me open here. Yeah, so this is an article about how in the EU animals are losing out on agriculture, or pretty much nature loses from humans, kind of thing. Now, if that was a LinkedIn post, a coach who takes people on walks, that's a thing these days. Just it's less intimidating when you're both looking forward instead of sitting there facing each other to talk about a lot of stuff. Nature is calming and all that kind of stuff. So if I was one of those coaches and I saw this, I would comment, start with the article, look how sad it is that these species are disappearing, and then talk about the benefits of walking in nature and the stress relief and this, that, and the rest of it. If I was a social media trainer, so broader than what I am, and I saw this, I would immediately start talking about Instagram, because I got all square pictures, So then I use this and say, yeah, this is really sad, etc. But could also say something how the way these images are placed in this article makes the message hit home harder, because they're all really bright and happy images, and it's like, so immediately think, oh my God, we're losing this, So you can use that, but by the same token, talk about your expertise on how here the images are used to enhance the message, and how on Instagram, the image is pretty much 95% of your message, If you are a car dealer and you wanted to comment on this, you could comment about, again, be totally shocked on how bad this is, and how the cars you're selling are producing less emission and this, so they're getting better for nature, that kind of stuff. Who else? Because I'm trying to make the point that any given post, no matter what you do, you can find a way to comment that is relevant to both the post and your area of expertise. Now that I'm recording this and I'm looking at my screen, I can see all the books behind me. So if I was an author, I would sort of say, look, something about this, a picture, telling us 1,000 words and all that, but still how sometimes it's more enjoyable, especially in fiction, to read those 1,000 words instead of having that one picture. And the other thing is there's 6 images there, so you could use either one of these images to inspire post, there's a butterfly, so anyone who has anything to do in their work about transformation can use the butterfly for that. There's a, I don't know the names. Okay, there's a jumping frog. Didn't know there were frogs that don't jump. If I wanted to post about the jumping frog, even though my area of expertise is LinkedIn, is that I have clients come to me and they say, yeah, I didn't have a linear career, you know, I've sort of been jumping all different directions, how do I bring that in line, etc. So as you can see, possibilities are endless. Any given post that you stumble across, if you want to, you can comment on it. Do you need to? You want to comment on posts by people who have a network that is totally relevant for you. So people serving the same target audience with a different service. You want to comment if you are a very local business and someone who has a really big following in your local area. You want to comment. You also want to comment if it's talking about an area of your expertise, because then if you comment and if the author replies, then a conversation starts to happen publicly for the whole world to see about your area of expertise.